You know what? Before I leave Solitude here, aside of, all of the cheese, the forks, the plates that I picked up, I need to sell those off, but I think that I have an opportunity to get rid of this Amulet of Talos, because that's actually been holding me back from building a shrine in my basement out at Lakeview. Ooh, here we go. It should be one of the kids. Hey.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore.
You don't want to talk.
Why not?
You're talking to me right now.
I shouldn't be. Mama says if I do, people are gonna ask about Uncle Rogvir. Maybe if I don't talk, they won't either.
Well, okay. If you don't want to hear about the dragon...
Dragon?
Oh, yes. I was in Helgen when the dragon attacked.
Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire?
Oh, it was huge. No less than 10 times my size. And it did breathe fire. And it also shook the ground when it opened its mouth. Made people fall over.
Oh, wow. I knew it. I knew they were real. I have to remember to tell Papa.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about what happened to your uncle.
Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Rogvir died. She doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish she would. At least that way she'd have people to talk to.
Doesn't even go to temple, huh? Maybe if I spoke to your mother, I could convince her to go back.
You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now.
Are you a member of the college, or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
Ah, puh. Those morons from Radiant Raiment are never... They've always got something smart to say, pulling it out of their butt. Ugh. Advar's house. Alright. Excuse me.
Good afternoon. Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
Well, just so we're clear, and there's no misunderstandings, who was your brother?
Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig. But it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead.
It sounds a lot to me like Rogvir listened to his heart. Did what he felt was right.
Then like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to be done talking for the moment.
Wait.
I'm not looking for conversation.
I know. But the whole reason I'm here is because Savari asked me to talk to you.
She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later.
Greta, your daughter is very concerned about you. She only wants you to return to Temple. Start talking to people again. I know what happened to Rogvir was awful. But you need to move past it.
Well, I wish it were that simple. Maybe it is. Look, I want to go back, but I won't feel right in there without a tie to Talos. My brother Rogvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden on his person. If I had that, I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me?
Actually, his chance would be... I already have it. Right here.
Why did you... Never mind. It's a sign. I'll return to Temple. Here's something for your help.
Thank you, Greta. I wish you well. And may Talos guide your path. Should be... Yep, sure enough, Kynes Grove.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Ooh. Is that... Delph?
No!
Ooh.
You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking!
Where? Where's the dragon?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
Delphine, I'm amazed. It's taken me 3 months to get here, and yet you show up at You travel at the same pace I do. That's incredible. What are the chances that we both show up at the same time? How many side quests did you go on whenever you were out of your way, huh? Oh, sure enough, that's a dragon. Hey, Delphine, are you gonna answer me? My.
Look at that big bastard.
Yeah, he
Keep your
is
head
pretty
down.
big.
Let's see what it does.
Oh, you don't need to be so worried, Delphine. I've taken these on before. They're not that big of a deal. Dragons are pretty, docile. They're not even the worst enemies I've ever faced. You ever seen a Draugr Deathlord? Oh, those are really the worst. I don't see the point of sneaking, but I'm doing it anyway because you are, Delphine. This is actually part of the story that I almost never do. That being said, I almost never do the story, so...
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Oh my word. I forgot that... I remember that he was resurrecting dragons, but I forgot that you actually see it.
Follow side of a king.
Oh.
Zuu, Korav mid nol dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To
Should've picked
dare
somebody
take
else.
for yourself the name of the line. Zalukani.
Stay alert. Not
Well, alright, I guess we're killing a dragon. I got this bow spell specifically for moments like this, because God knows that I can't hit anything in the sky. Oh. Well, okay, if you want to land right away, that works way better for me. Salapanir, you shall die by my hand, and by my newly found ebony hammer. Death to the dragon.
That's how. Oh, dang. You did it.
Told you that they're pretty docile.
God's above.
Hang on. It's time for lunch.
So you really
I get the tingles whenever that happens. That's the first dragon soul that I've absorbed in, like, I want to say 30 episodes or something. Just take all of this. It's Delphine.
true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Well, how about we start off with something simple? Just who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Blades. Sounds familiar. Something I've read in only a couple of dusty old books, though. Who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Alright. So the Blades are tied to the Dragonborn. And what of the return of dragons? I figure you know something about that, don't you?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Actually, I know that dragon. Seen it before.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen, and the reason why my head is still on my shoulders. My neck was literally on the block whenever the thing showed up. It's also the reason why Ulfric's Stormcloak slipped right through Tullius's fingers. The war's still going on because of it.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
And what do you think our next move should be?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Speaking of the Thalmor, last we spoke, you mentioned that they were dangerous and after you. Why?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
What makes you think that the Thalmor have anything to do with the return of the dragons? The Imperials were about to lop off Ulfric's head when the first one showed up. That sounds like something that they'd very much so enjoy.
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any leads? Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
If it's locked up so tight, how do we get inside of the embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Alright. Witch Mist Grove. I need to get the dragon.
Darling, I've been waiting for you to return to consummate our love.
I was actually hoping to get the ring back.
What? You want it for that hussy Esmeralda with the dark feathers, don't you? I won't let her have you.
Okay, then I'll... Oh, God. Vlad, please. Oh, God. Ugh. I'm... Ugh. Oh, God. It's just... What did I do? Oh, God, what did I do? I'll have to try to disenchant those later. Oh, God, forbid. Oh, God. I really don't want to be in here right now. There are feathers everywhere, almost as if... And a bed. Oh, God. Almost as if there was a wild night. Hold it together. Hold it together. Just grab the last bits and pieces. Is this what she does to her frickin' lovers? There are human bones all over the place here. Alright. Vlad. Oh, God. Ugh. Come on, Vlad. Let's get out of here. Oh, God. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be... Oh. I need to head back to Whiterun. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Yeah, man.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yes, Isolde. Here's the ring. Glad to be rid of it. I never want to see that thing again. No, please tell me what I need to know.
Excellent. Sorry it didn't work out. I know how excited you were for the wedding. You kept saying it would be a huge ceremony at Morvenskar. You said you even had some magic staff that would handle all of the guests.
Morvenskar. Oh, I have to head back out of that. Wait. Thank you, Isolde. Don't be surprised if you never see me again.
Farewell.
Okay, maybe. All right, Morvenskar. 2 cart rides to get out, to get back to Whiterun. A cart ride to get back to Whiterun, and now a cart ride to get out here. Killing some stuff, I think, will be for the best. I might feel a little bit more intact. Oh my god, you stupid ice mages! God, slowing me down. I don't want to hit Vlad. You know what? I'm just gonna loot these guys. I'll let the 2 of you do all of the heavy lifting at this point. There is no point to me, you know, trying too much. Anything hidden around here? I don't remember too much about this temple. Or, well, temple, fort, really. You know, one of the nice things about mages is that they've all got these nice robes on that sell for a reasonable, oh, holy crap, it's an Atronach Forge recipe. You know, now that I think about it, I have never actually found all of the recipes for the Atronach Forge, and I didn't. I know that they're written in Diedrich, right? I don't know if the quote unquote alphabet that they have is written in Diedrich. Is called I don't know if it's called the Diedrich alphabet. I figure that it has a different name. Anyways. I've never actually found all of the recipes for the Atronach Forge. Neither have I taken the time to translate them. I always just went to the wiki and looked them up. So, one of the bonuses, instead of actually having to unlock them by finding the recipes, they just work right out of the gate whether or not you found the recipes. Which is nice, you know. I don't suppose there's anything up here. I don't think that there's a second entrance to this, whoops. I don't think that there's a second entrance to this this place either, so let's just head right on inside. I also think that this is one of the few dungeons, one of the dungeons in the game where you can get some extra dialogue if you sneak. There's a really good chance that I'll end up rolling my skills over. It's like the minute that something... Wait, I think that they're right here.
The challenger is near!
Shh! Shush!
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, not weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh. At least I'm not dealing with the prisoners down below.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on down there.
I bet Naris gets a kick out of it. Nasty fella he is.
You'd better quiet down before you end up there. Then I'd have to work the forge.
Alright, I remember this place. It gets nasty. Alright, come on, Deidre. Do your job down there. Rule number 1 of summoning Deidre. Never respect them, never give them anything. If you give a Deidre a gift, then they're released from their bondage to you, and then they can just, you know, outright and kill you. Oh, come on, Vlad. Stealing my kills. Oh, yeah, that's right. So one of the great things that I enjoy about taking on mages is the fact that they've always got these nice robes on them that sell for a reasonable hunk of cash.
You're pathetic.
No, I'm not. You are. Nothing like watching them kill themselves on the environment. Die! Come on. You shouldn't be able to take so much damage. You're wearing robes. Nice job, Vlad. Oh, I thought that we were done. Come here, pal. Don't worry. It's in your dental plan. A hammer across the face, you know? Oh my god. Just when I think that I've gotten them all, there's still another one hanging out around somewhere. Come here! I think that they... Come on! Die! I think that they managed to kill my Deidre. Which is just fine. I mean, god, there was a lot of them down here. Wowee. Anyways, let's Crack this thing open. And the prize is... almost nothing. And how about this one? A novice chest. Way easy. Oh! Hey, it's another, another recipe for the Atronach Forge. Nice. As I was saying, before the big fight broke out, though, one of the things that I'll probably end up doing, because there's still so much content left, you know, I'm getting, like, really close to maxing out my, my two-handed skill. There's a really good chance that once I max out my two-handed skill, I'll just switch over and start using a different type of weapon. You know, like a one-handed, or, you know, a bow, something like that. I don't know for sure. What do we have in here? You know what? I want to take all these books. Oh, geez, this is going to take a while. I forgot. Hello? Pretty certain that I killed everyone, but there should be that last guy sitting around here somewhere. Oh, hey. More books. God, these things take so long to pick up. I'm under, like, I really... It's a mod that I've never considered. One where you pick up the book instantly, and the only way to read it is to open it in your inventory. So... Alright. Let's crack this baby open. I think that this is the guy that the two up front were talking about. I'm gonna practice my sneak skills, getting up on him.
Ah, the sweet smell of burnt flesh. Nothing better, really. They die too quickly. Maybe I'll try and hold off on the paralysis next time. Give me more of a moving target. Good practice.
Ugh. This guy is grisly. Oh, come on. Let's do something. How do you like being inside of your own cage, huh? Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, he's got a bit of a bite there. What's in the chest? Almost nothing. Alright, you know... Oh, jeez. You know what, guy? I'm gonna leave you in there, but... Oh, that's the wrong spell. Let's use this one. Here we go. Just to give a shot to something different, I wanna practice my archery here. This is fun. Man, I really do not do any... I don't do diddly squat of damage to this guy. Come on, pal. Die. There we go. Take that away. Nice job there, Vlad. Stealing my kill like that? I hate you. I'm keeping you, but I hate you, Vlad. Stealing my kill. Naris the Wicked. And, what do we have on the burnt corpses? One thing about burnt corpses, despite the, like, I'm just happy that I don't have to smell them. But they tend to have, good stuff on them. You know, like a little bit of gold and whatnot. Ooh, leather. Man. A shrine to Mara I never expected. Kemzel, okay. Or, not Mara, Debella. My mistake. I'm getting these shrines mixed up. I'm not a theologian. What can I say? There are too many gods in this pantheon for me to keep track of. Or at least for me to remember both their names and their symbols. Anyways. Oh! Is this the exit? Oh, sure enough it is. This is where I started. Okay, then. That means that I should be able to do the last step, because this is actually a fully functioning dungeon without the need to come here due to, you know, the Night to Remember quest. And I've specifically gone through the entire dungeon first, because I won't be coming back here, because of the way that it ends if you just, if you take care of... If you just run for the quest marker, you won't be coming back here. I also think that there might be a mage stuck inside of a wall somewhere. Ooh. Well, there you go. Let's just go ahead and grab stuff out of the loot chest. Ooh, an ebony battle axe. I'm really just after glass armor at this point. I need it for I need it for Vlad. He needs better stuff. Alright, let's give this a shot. Ooh. Wow. I don't think I'm on Tamriel anymore. I don't think we're in Skyrim anymore, Vlad. Man, that's an old movie. Wizard of Oz? When was the last time that I watched that? Gotta say, this Misty Grove is really, really pretty, though. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think that I'd really care for it, though. Seems a little bit damp, in my opinion. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if our friend of debauchery is here. Sure enough. Along with a whole contingent of merrymakers. Hey!
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
Sam, it's been a real trip trying to find you. Where are we? What is this place?
I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff.
Well, the good news is I have everything to repair it. You know, the toe of giant and whatnot, so...
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
By Shore's beard, you are... You aren't by any chance one of the Daedric princes, are you, Sam?
I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff than this waste of flesh.
Thanks. I guess.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Wait!
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks,
holy...
and warm beds.
Whiterun? What? Delphine? Did I die? Did you die? What are you doing in Whiterun?
Love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in
no. Alright. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's get out of here.